The Vet Care Consult is a new communication tool for veterinarians to explain and through graphic images detail the diagnostic and also the therapeutic options to his clients within the exam room. First, the vet will enter into an initial screen where he has the option to go to different system or organs through the different icons. So, for example, he can click on the heart, and then he'll be able to select from valvular disorders, arrhythmias, heart failure, and so on. So let's assume that he goes to valvular disorders, different valves, and then here he will be able to select mitral valve, for example, and then go first with the anatomy and tell his client this is the normal anatomy of the heart. And of course, little graphics explains on how the heart functions and the circulation. You can also go directly through radiographs, but also other animation that shows the mitral valve insufficiency, through other diagrams and videos. And then, of course, he can go back and travel to other organs if necessarily. Like, for example, let's go to here, joint disease. He has different joints, and also he can select, for example, the stifle here, patella luxation, cruciate ligament, and so on. So let's select patella luxation, different videos that he has access to. First, the anatomy. He can explain to his client the normal anatomy of the stifle. At any time he can stop. He can focus on one area and talk to his client using his own words, because there's no text, no words. It's really a very efficient communication tool. You can select then other features such as, for example, patella luxation, and show his client now what's happening when it is luxated. And then, of course, he can explain to his client what are the treatment options and different surgeries. So, for example, let's assume he wants to explain what is a tibial crest osteotomy. Tell his clients that this is the procedure that he advised to do for the pet. And of course, the client may say, well, I need to talk to my husband. This is going to be costly and so on. Well, no problem. We understand. Let me send you an email. Give me your email address. And then here I can put you the estimate of cost. And then, of course, I send you here the email. Once you receive the email at home, there is a link, and you'll be able to see this animation at home with your husband, and then you can even answer us, and we'll give you an appointment and so on. So a very interesting feature, the fact that you can immediately connect the client with the animation that you have displayed. Another interesting video is related to teeth, for example, anatomy, radiology, congenital anomaly, trauma, periodontal disease. Different featuring periodontal disease such as genesis, treatment, prevention. Let's go to genesis first. Let me explain to you the evolution, Mrs. Smith, the evolution of periodontal disease. It starts with a film, and then it creates plaque, and then gingivitis, and then deposit of calcium, and the tartar is very quickly there. And then you can stop and explain in your patient, it is in your dog, it's here at this stage. But if we don't do anything, it's going to get worse. We're going to have to do surgery. There's a risk for complications because the tartar is not only there, but it's underneath here. And then, of course, we need to do a prophy. How much is going to cost? Well, it's going to cost you $300. Well, I need to talk to my husband, and let me send you an email, and so on. So a very efficient way to communicate with your client. It's not only 3D animations. There is also videos. For example, you can explain about prevention of the ears, ear cleaning, for example. Here you show just a video that explains, how to clean the ears of the pet. And of course, again, you can send this video to whoever if it is needed. So, Vet Care Consult, new tool, very efficient, very interesting, fun to use. Very graphic, non-intrusive, because the vet can, through his consultation, use his own words, and he has multiple choice in the different features, and very efficient in increasing the compliance of clients coming to the vet clinic.